Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. Anywho, I'm in the car at this moment, anywho. Let me tell you the time that when my cousin actually came from I think it was England? No, not England. Okay, I don't know where he came from. Anywho, I mean what state he came from, at the moment, because I can't remember. So I remember when he came down from a state, he and his brother, and at that time we was at school, me and my sisters, I mean all four of us, at school, So he came back to our house, to visit, and we didn't know he was home, but when my mom picked us up, she was like, "Oh, your cousin's there," and I was like, "Which one?" She was like, "Blah blah blah," and I was like, "Blah blah blah." I was like, "Oh, blah blah blah." Anywho, so he came and he was like, I don't know what he was doing when in our house, when he was there, but I feel say he was watching TV, and waiting for us to come home to play with us, Anywho, so we came home, and we tired because we just came from school, and we went to our room, but then we remember he was a dude, so, I mean a boy, and we was girls, Anywho, so we went to our room and picked up our clothes, our home clothes, so we can use to go play with it, and stay home, So we can't do it in the room because he was in the room, So we thought of, let's go in the garage and go change our clothes, Mistake number one, I'm going to tell you why it was mistake number one, because we went down the garage, and we taken off our uniform, and putting it on hangers, and I guess he was bored just watching TV by himself and not going to wait for us, to change our clothes and go up there, So he came and started looking for us, and at this point we didn't know he was coming looking for us, And we still changing our clothes, We was taking off our shirts, and then we was putting it on hangers, taking off our socks and putting it into our shoes, He came opening the door, and guess what we did? We did like this, because we didn't want to see. We didn't want him to see none of our goodies, Anywho, and it was like, get out, get out, get out, because we changing, He was like, oh, okay. Can y'all hurry up, so we can play, And we was like, yeah, go away, So he closed the garage door, and we kept changing, We was putting on our pants, and our shirts, and I don't think you could see me, Anywho, so we was putting on our clothes, and we opened the garage door, and he was like, "You took forever to change your clothes, And we was like, yeah, because we had to put it in neatly, So we put it in neatly into our room, for the next day, And some of us put our socks into like the dryer, into the wash, so we can wear it the next day, So he was like, "Why you didn't change in the room?" And we was like, because we didn't know if he was going to be in the room, He was like, I was in the bathroom though. And I was like, "Why you didn't do it in the bathroom?" And he's like, "Because what if someone needed to go to the bathroom, So we was like, "No, we can't do it in the bathroom. If someone wants to go to the bathroom, He was like, "Okay, whatever. So what kind of game we're going to play today?" And I was like, we didn't know we was going to play a game because we was going to go watch TV, We didn't know he was going to come, He was like, "Yeah, well, I'm here. So what we're going to play, I was like, we can play Go Seek, He was like, so we was playing Go Seek, for a while, go hide and go seek, just in case if you didn't understand when I said seek, or go hide and seek, So we was playing hide and seek, and I guess he didn't want to play that because it getting kind of boring, and he was like, "Let's go in the pool, and I was like, "Okay, let's go in the pool, because we ain't had nothing else to do, how long is this video? Was 4 minutes, you know. Anywho, so he was like, yeah, let's go in the pool. And I was like, we need a person to watch us, you know, just in case one of us passed out, you know, into the pool. How one of us gonna go help swim, you know, get that girl to go, or that kid to swim, you know, to take him out of the water, you know, if he like passed out or drowning in the water, you know. But he was like, you guys, we know how to swim, so we don't need no guard, you know, to what's it called, watch us swim, you know. And at this time, my parents was at going to work or something like that, and it was his dad was at the house, you know. So he was watching us, and you know, we were swimming and having fun, you know. And that was the time when our cousin came in and almost saw our goodies, you know. You girls have to hide your goodies. Anywho, like, yeah. And that was the time that he came in when we was dressing, you know. Like and subscribe, turn your notifications on, and I see you later.